Welcome to Money Saving Mama. And I am here today with another food bank haul. This one is just enormous. I had to clear off some more of the counter because it just stretches and stretches and stretches and stretches and stretches, and I won't even show you everything because I'm so excited and I just want to get it started. We got some deli cold cuts this time. They look like from Walmart, Prima Deli. Some ham, 2 packages of ham, some salami, our favorite in this household, absolute favorite, and that will go fast. I noticed even when I was putting it out, I had to sneak a piece, I will tell you. It is about a half a pound. So we will just gobble that up. And then ham, this is just so nice for in a pinch when you need something. You can chop it up, put it in some eggs, sandwich meat. It's just, casseroles, some, with some any vegetable that that you can think of that would go with ham. It's an easy ham to dice up, to fry up also. So have some ham fried up with an egg and cheese. Oh goodness, on a Kaiser bun. Oh, that sounds so good, and I am hungry today. So, and then we got some extra lean ground beef. It looks like from Walmart, and behind there we got some Angus beef fajita strips. So we might be having some Mexican fajita night coming up, and some stir fry back there. And really high prices on this meat. I'm talking 10, and what's that one down there? 10. I mean 10 and 10 and 10, and that's reduced price we're talking. So, I mean, it's reduced from 12 and I don't know, maybe 12 it says there. So these meats are higher and higher prices at the stores. Then we got lots and lots of pork chops. Pork chops is something my parents really like. We really like to just fry up some pork chops in a pan. Sometimes I'll do them slow in the crock pot with some spices. And that just, it's really nice because they kind of just break apart and they're easier for me to chew. But we got 4 packages of 4 on these, pork chops. So that is a total of 16 pork chops. There's a lot of pork chops here. And then we got some macaroni and cheese, which will be a great side. It's frozen solid. I can't remember Market Side. I think Market Side brand might be Food Lion. So we haven't tried this exact brand before, but it's an easy side, something I can just pop in the microwave and heat up, or the kids can heat up for lunch, get it started. And, then I can get them something else to go along with the macaroni and cheese. And it's usually chicken, chicken nuggets, chicken strips, chicken. It's just so easy, and the kids really, really enjoy it with the macaroni and cheese. We got some basil, and this looks extremely, extremely fresh. I already started peeking in. Yeah, I mean, there's like one bad spot of this basil, and we'll just pitch that. But basil, and I looked ahead, and I saw tomatoes, and I'm just looking. I just don't have any mozzarella cheese, but that's okay. We'll do probably slice the tomatoes up tonight and put that really nice parsley and basil on there. And I have some special glaze that I put over the top, balsamic vinegar glaze. I'll have to, take a picture and put it right now so you can see. This glaze is absolutely wonderful. It's like a vinegar, but then it's got like some really sweetness to it. And you just put it with the basil over the tomatoes. Usually I like to have a little mozzarella cheese to slice up with it also. And oh goodness, in the summertime, it's just so fresh and tasty. And then back there, a southern favorite, we got okra this time. So we'll have to fry that up, and we love some okra. And then some taco salad. We got lots of salads. Taco salad, and this one, goodness, it's a super blend salad. So that's got our, let's see, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, Oh, and that kale that everyone loves, that sticks in my teeth and it's hard to digest. But kale is good for you. It's good for some people. And, I have digestive issues. So there is some things like kale and cabbage mixed together. They might not go too great for me. But on to the Brussels sprouts. Oh, these look so nice. And I am the only one in the family that will eat the Brussels sprouts. But you know what? I'll enjoy this whole bag. And I think there's just maybe one or two at the bottom that don't look so good. So I'll go ahead and take those out. But I'm just going to, steam those up and put some salt and pepper and butter on that. And that sounds really good. Cobb salad, which I'm probably going to pop this baby open as soon as I'm done with the video. Because like I said before, I am hungry. It's already got, let's see, blue cheese dressing in this. So I'll have that as soon as we're done. And look at that lettuce. Looks absolutely fine. But today is the 13th. So that's exactly why it was pulled. And then again, that market side. So Food Lion, another item from Food Lion. I cannot say enough about that store and how wonderful they are in pulling their items and donating them and keeping them out of landfills and dumpsters and, helping out the community and just, a little bit of saving a little bit of that food waste. And then we got some Mott's. Let's see, the apples don't look so great, but we'll go ahead and open that. The pretzels will be gone in a minute, and the cheese. The apples seem to go first in these kind of containers, even though they do like put some sort of maybe lemon juice or something on there to preserve the apples. It just seems like lemon or the apples once they're cut up do not last that long. But then this is going to be dinner one night, family style, and I'll back it up. And it's Garfield, of course. Stouffer's lasagna meat. And with meat sauce, yes. Oh, that just looks so good. It doesn't even look like it. Lasagna usually has layers of cheese, not just on the top. But we'll have to go ahead and check it out because my lasagna would be like lasagna noodle. Then we have our regatta mixture. Then we have our, meat mixture, which might have ground beef. It might have some sausage. And then, another, pasta. And we kind of layer it up, almost like you would do a baked pasta. You do the lasagna. You could probably layer it with a whole bunch of items, really. But I don't see any cheese in that layering. I just see meat. Unless this is cheese right here, regatta cheese. I see the, mozzarella on the top. But, we'll have to go ahead and see. And then the Garfield movie in the theater. We haven't seen that either. About 5 servings, that Stouffer's. You can't go wrong with Stouffer's. I have not had one bad item that has a Stouffer's name on it. That's just an excellent quality product. And I don't work for Stouffer's. So on to strawberries. And these look like they were local strawberries. You can tell because they have the stems. And even when I was putting them out, I found a leaf. I did taste the strawberries, and they are so good. They are so, so fresh. Look at that. So colorful. I haven't washed them yet, so that's why. But I kind of had to get everything out on the counter. Some pears, some apples. It's just gorgeous. Let me step back. Potatoes, red potatoes. I was kind of thinking these would be great for some sort of potato salad. It's Father's Day weekend and we're thinking about family getting together and I can make the potato salad. I just need to go pick up some celery. I do have onion, but celery is we love our celery in our potato salad and our eggs, but I got the eggs. Then we got an apple, one of our favorites, avocado. And at first I thought, let me see. I don't know. That kind of does look like mold, but you know what? I'll go ahead and cut it open and see. Sometimes you get items that should have went in the dumpster that are bad. That, you open it and you say, It's past its due date and you got to let it go. But you know what I've been doing? Like if this is bad, I've been throwing it in the woods. I've almost started my own compost pile out there. And, I'm happy to say it's actually given us, we've seen some little worms now coming around that compost pile. So I think they're coming up to eat some of that compost. And, my daughter's been digging up the worms to go fishing. So it's been helping her. And then we got these gorgeous tomatoes, which I mentioned earlier. I mean, absolutely, really, really nice. Let's see. That one's nice too. Some nice, really big, hearty. That's a little squishy on that side, but I'll cut it off. The rest are really good as I drop it. Couple of green apples, a bell pepper. We have not had peppers in a really long time, so that will be something nice. Actually, I will just cut up the pepper, and we probably won't even have it with ranch. It'll be gone just cut up. Sometimes my husband put a little salt on it, but that's, whatever you like, just to get those veggies in. And then this is some Italian parsley, which we love our parsley. It's a little bit wilty kind of, but it was probably with, it was mixed with the vegetables and the fruits. And I think it was in a cooler just to keep them really cold before they dropped them off. And they drop them off in like a semi truck from once they pick them up. So this pickup, this food bank, I should say, doesn't have volunteers that go to the local stores. They have a semi truck that just comes to the location with pallets of food that they've picked up in mass quantity from different locations, such as like Food Lion and Walmart, and I think that's all about I see. Oh, Little Caesars too. But then we got some sugar bee apples, and these are really nice, 2 big bags. And you know what I'm gonna do now? I got 2 bags, one for my dad and my mom and one for me. That's the way it works. And then we got another bag. Oh, we got the carrots, Brussels sprouts. I'm trying to not forget anything. But yep, back here we got a bag of peaches, and those are again look like Food Lion, and those are just starting to ripe. Oh, that one's overripe. But the rest, kind of a variety of when they're ripening here. So peaches are really nice. It's coming to be that season, peach season. So then the next thing, we got some garlic bread. And this is, I had it the wrong way. Oh, that plum, 1 plum. And you have to cut off the top. But yeah, it looks nice. And it's not even that squishy. So we got that garlic bread for Italian night, which I don't know when that's going to be. But you know what? Wait a minute. We got that lasagna. We're going to have tomorrow night. That'll be it. Lasagna, garlic bread, tomatoes cut up with the basil, and some more parsley on top, and our balsamic vinegar glaze, which I'll put in this video, I promise, so you can see what it is, because it is absolutely wonderful. And then on to the bread. And I'll have to go to this one first. We got some Italian bread from Food Lion, and it's already sliced. So my dad loves his Italian bread. It's sliced Italian bread. And I forgot, I have that salami, sliced Italian bread, a salami, sometimes a little provolone, and olives. It could be his lunch, it could be his dinner. He could eat it for weeks. So he will love that loaf of bread. And then this one looks like maybe, French bread, but it is super, super soft. And we got 2 of those. That is so nice. And then over here, when we want to be extremely healthy, we got the multi-grain bread, which, you know what? That would be nice with just some butter on it. I have to watch the seeds though. I don't have diverticulitis. I have gastroparesis. So sometimes I can't digest the seeds either. So I have to watch the seeds. But then we got a bottle of hot sauce. Let's see. Green Mountain Greeno. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. But some nice all natural hot sauce. And let's see. Yep, it doesn't expire for a little while. So I will go ahead and probably take the hot sauce that's already expired, that's in my fridge, that I've been holding on to for a while, and just replace this. Because I always like to keep a little hot sauce for eggs. It just comes in handy, like when you need that extra kick in something that you're cooking. Diced tomatoes back there, garbanzo beans. Oh goodness, I told you we got oodles and oodles of food today. It was just so much. Not so much in the pantry items, which is fine because I have my pantry and I have it stocked so that if something does happen, or say applesauce is super, super expensive, all of a sudden I have applesauce on hand. We don't have to rush to the store to buy it. And if it's super high priced, we can just hold off on it until we go through what we have. So we'll definitely stockpile that, and we're very, very thankful for that. But I'm also thankful for the other things that, the stores couldn't sell anymore because they were expired, or they had too much of, or they had a little dent in the tomato on the side, and there it is again. So I'm just so thankful we're keeping this out of a dumpster, and just a little bit less food waste. And then we got 2 bags of raisins, and those are just so nice to munch on. And then, okay, we'll have to back up because we got a pepperoni, yes, from Little Caesars. And I'm telling you, I went at the end today. So I waited till about 15 minutes before I knew they were going to close. And they just said, look it, please take, and that's 2 and 3 and 4. Yes, 4 pizzas. So, 2 are going to my parents and 2 are going to probably stay here, and we are just going to have those with lunch today because we're hungry. And it's been a long day, and it's getting hot outside. So that's just something nice. Look at, I can focus there. I mean, these look like they were made yesterday probably, and they were hot and ready, but no one came through the drive-through. So we're just so happy that Little Caesars does this, that they're not throwing out the pizzas. That's really, really nice that they go ahead and just donate them to their local, I don't know how exactly they get on the semi truck, but somehow Little Caesars donates them, and then the semi truck picks them all up and brings them to the location where we go and pick up them at the food bank. So then we got some Food Lion 2% milk, and this is a gallon, and it's good till June 24th. So I will go ahead and put that in the fridge because we've been getting some milk from the school. So we'll go ahead and use the school milk up. And then we have this milk, which we're so thankful that right now we've gotten a lot of milk because that is one item that I have to rush to the store usually to go get milk. And then it leads to, okay, milk, bananas, cold cuts, kids want Lunchables, and the milk turns into, wait a minute, I have half a basket of food. So by receiving this free milk and the free milk from the school this week, I will not be going to the grocery store at all. I am staying out of the grocery store. We are eating out of our pantries, using what we have up so that we can use it all up and it doesn't go bad. So we are very, very thankful for that milk, and I will go ahead right after this and put it in the fridge. Then moving on, we got some cupcakes, and it looks like they did take a dump in the box. I don't know if it was me or, when they put it in your car, because the way this works is you just drive up, you tell them your name, you tell them how many people in your household, and you pop your trunk, or you get out and open your trunk when your trunk doesn't work. Because sometimes the button works in the car where the trunk just pops open, and some days it says, nope, I'm not working for you. So, and then I have to get out. And then some days it doesn't work at all. So I've been there too. So, cars are tricky. And as the cars get older, things start to go that you would never think, and buttons don't work and different things. But I can go on and on about cars all day. So back behind here, we got a chocolate bundt cake. this is one of my dad's favorites too, this chocolate bundt cake, especially Food Lion. I don't know why, but Food Lion has really good baked goods. And before I started going to the food bank, I had no idea. I always thought that, different stores, Walmart, different brands might be better. I'd never tried Food Lion baked goods, and they are so good. So if you're in the area and there's a Food Lion and you need a cake for a party or cupcakes, go to Food Lion because excellent quality baked goods. So that's a chocolate bundt cake. So I will take that right over to him this afternoon, and that will be his midnight snack, I'm sure. And then we got some peanut butter crisp bites, and I have never had these before. And oh my goodness, I can see why they're $4.50 for this little package. It is super, super heavy, and I'll let you see the side. So it looks like peanut butter with this chocolate little bit of icing on the top. I have never had these before, but I love like Reese's cups. So this looks like some sort of bar that would be comparable to like a Reese's cup. And they say crispy, so there's like a crisp to it, but it looks soft. So anyone in the comments, if you've ever had this peanut butter crispy bites, please mention below and let me know what you thought of them. I'm probably going to love them. I really love sweets. And then oh my goodness, my dad is going to go crazy over this one. Another week with Krispy Kremes. And it's not just normal Krispy Kremes. These are Dolly Parton Krispy Kremes. And I will show you the side too. Yep, Dolly, Southern Sweets donut collection. Who has a donut collection? Dolly does. Dolly Parton, obviously. And it looks like a butterfly one that looks like some sort of like her own version of an Oreo donut. And that one looks like lemon. So yeah, lemon with what over the top? I don't know. It just looks like maybe a crushed up donut over the top. So that is just, let me know in the comment section if you've had different variety Krispy Kremes according to where you live. I'm curious to see, like, do they have, different collections depending on who's really popular in the area? I wonder if Jelly Roll has his own collection of donuts. That would be really interesting. I don't even know if he likes donuts for that matter. But then we got some ice cake, and this is just sliced cake with icing. It's very similar to that cake back there. But this, I will keep at our house because my daughter will just pull one of these slices out, and yes, she will call that breakfast. It's a sweet treat, and she doesn't do it that often. A lot of times she has cereal or a bagel or oatmeal when I try to push the healthiness but she will love just a slice of ice cake with some milk for breakfast. And the last item is carrot petite bundt cakes. That is a long word. Whoa, I cut open oh goodness. Did I? Yes, I cut open well, I'll have to take it right to him because I cut open the packaging. It's this goofy hand, doesn't work right. Okay, so we got these petite bundt cakes. Let me do this again. And they look like, oh yeah, almost like a donut, but they are bundt cake. And let me see if we can get a better angle there. And they look like they have some cream cheese in the middle, being that they're carrot cake. And those look really good. Those look like pop it in your mouth, maybe pop 2 in your mouth and wash it down with some coffee. Oh my goodness, $4.50. No wonder why they're at the food bank. No one could afford them. Okay, yeah, prices for groceries are just skyrocketing. I mean, going up and up every day. I just don't know what we're going to do. And I'm kind of nervous as I pan through this and just chit chat. I'm kind of nervous. What's going to happen? I mean, like, how high are prices going to go? How high is insurance going to go? Where is there going to be... When is it going to stop? I mean, a lot of my friends I talk to, people at church, I mean, they're getting to their point where they're putting, stuff on credit cards because there was, they needed food that week, or They ran out of money, but they had to pay their car insurance, because their paycheck isn't cutting it anymore. So put in the comment section if you're finding that, you're running short, paying your bills after you get that paycheck and you pay your bills. How many bills have you not been able to afford because of inflation and because the prices just keep going up and up at the store and for car insurance and just, even electric. So the other day, my dad came up with this plan, and it was to check out our hot water tank. And he said, let's go in your hot water tank and let's decrease how high your hot water tank can go. And he said he did this at his house also, because he's thinking this is just one way to cut our electric bill. So that way your hot water, when you're doing your, washing your clothes or even in the shower, when you don't realize it's like super, super hot and then you have to turn it down, by altering the hot water tank, hopefully we're going to save just a little bit. It's not going to be, next electric bill, we don't really think, but maybe after 3 months of, cutting how high the electric can go, let's just, see. And that could be something you could do at home also, is just lower your hot water, how high your hot water tank can go. Just to save a few bucks, because that electric just seems to be going up and up. And with the summertime, it is hot. So, we've been using the air conditioner, and that air conditioner costs a lot of money. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Again, I'm going to put that Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. Smash that like button, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.